It's a...
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go. only got one lap of fuel remaining. Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11. All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave. Right, we've been pushed down to P23, P23. Okay, I'm afraid we've dropped to P23. P23. Three minutes to go.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow. So it's all about speed in today's sprint. And striding into our...
Back of the grid's not what we're aiming for. See if you can make up a few places at the start. conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up. Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment. Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Confirmed. Don't forget, box this lap. Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode. Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying and of course the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set. Okay, I'm afraid we've dropped to P24. That's P24. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go. Right, that's us pushed down into P15. we've dropped to P15.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his It's time to... And alongside me today is a man who needs...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. No rain expected, no rain expected for the time being. Okay, that's not an ideal placement in your grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race start. Okay, so you've got overtake now, overtake enabled. Okay, so overtake is active, overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works, just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with boosting out of corners and see how you get on. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.3 seconds. Okay, clear. is out of the race. The McLaren drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race. Right, keep pushing, you're gaining on the car ahead. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. P3, you're currently in P3. Okay, that's Hadja just ahead of you. Push hard. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.1 seconds. Antonelli's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, gap to leader, 9.2 seconds. And your pit window opens in 2 laps time. And 11 laps to go. Norris is stopping now. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to. Okay, gap ahead, 2.3 seconds. Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. And gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.3 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.6 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Right. Is this still the same stream? Is this still the same stream? Oh, there we go, there we go. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. You YouTube people have audio. Apologies for that, but I thought it would have fixed itself, but I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. Newcomer, you're not new, CP. You're not new. You've been here for ages now. You're part of the furniture. You're part of the furniture at this point. Oh, wow. That was really fun, that. That was a lot of fun. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Right, we'll quickly do some flying laps of CP. Then we'll come back to this about... We'll come back to this. Yeah, it would just be a quick few flyers. Send highlight message. Your name is CP, you drive cars in a game fast part-time. Fair enough. Fair enough, then. Fair enough. Hi, my name is G-Man, and I drive cars fast part-time, as well as manage fast driving cars part-time, as well as stream watch-along matches for football. Well, watch-alongs for football matches part-time. Oh, well. Scenes. Scenage. Well, Cyclops has been revealed for Marvel Rivals, if anyone's interested. Cyclops. Oh, I don't know if you have me added on Steam, CP. Because I now play this game on Steam. I think you only added me added on the EA app. Whereas obviously I play this on Steam, though. Yeah, I'm playing Rivals in a year. Yeah, I thought. I just saying there, just in case anybody was interested. Check invites. I can. Well, I need to go on F1 World, won't I? Oh, you received DSB. Oh. That's a nice livery.
It's time for you to start thinking about pledging your allegiance to a constructor.
What the heck's this? Fan Zones Season 7. Oh my god, I have to pick a team. Red
And
Bull.
it's Red Bull.
And my favourite driver... who is my favourite driver? I mean, obviously Verstappen. But we'll go with Bottas.
Radio check.
Yes, radio check. Radio check. Radio check, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Radio check. Yes, I'll check that now, CP. So... Oh, hang on. Friends. Wait, what? Why can't I access friends? Why can't I access friends? What? Yeah, it's not letting me access friends, look. I'm hovering over it and then, look. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Never fail to impress me, yeah. Never fail to impress. Oh my god. My dears, man, these why do EA have to be so stupid? But what can you do? Yeah, I'll just try this then. Maybe I have to try and invite you, let's see. What do you want to do? 5 laps of a Grand Prix. Oh, I have multiplayer Grand Prix. Create a session. F1 2026. Friends only. Invite friends, right. Oh. Oh, it's come up with a pop-up menu for me Steam friends. Oh, crap. Why does it come up with just Steam? Where's crossplay? Unless I do this. I still can't access that. Oh, yeah. Settings. Lobby options, assist. Oh, lobby options. We don't need 24 players, holy crap. Yeah, I've put it on F1 26. Put it on F1 26. Friends only. And anyone that is invited. Okay. The problem is, how do I invite? How do I invite? Let me invite the proper way. Right, we want to try. Wait, what track did you want to try again? If we can actually get this to work. Was it Madrid? Settings. Oh, the actual settings. Yeah, it still says... Still can't click on this. It's still blanked out in red. My crossplay might be off. Yeah, I might have to have a look at that. Let's have a look. Why can't I access that here? Store... Super light. Yeah, I'll just have to leave this and then... I swear it was on! I always leave me crossplay settings on, so I don't know why that's happened if it has turned it off. Can I access it here? No, I have to go back to the main menu. Settings. There we are. Controls, save, load settings, telemetry, crossplay. Why was it disabled? Yeah, man. They must have just... That is so dumb. Now I can access that. Right, you can invite me now if you want, CP. That is so dumb. Hey, why did they turn it off? I've always had it on. Yeah. Sports, everybody. EA Sports. Oh, Christ. EA Sports. Right, I want to say what the Mercedes is like in this game. So, we're gonna say what it's like. Who do I want to be? Definitely Kimmy. Oh wait, no, I've took Kimmy's seat. Well, get rid of Russell. We'll get rid of Russell. We're gonna get rid of Russell. It's fine. We're gonna get rid of Russell. Problem solved. And CP's got rid of Bottas. He got rid of Bottas. Whatever, is my voice on? Hang on. Can you hear me through the game, CP? Oh, it's equal cars. Fair enough. Fair enough then. Oh, you can't. Oh, it must just be a visual bug because it says my microphone's going in the game, so I guess it's just a visual bug. Good old visual bug. You love to say it. Oh, Madrid. Have I muted? What? In me stream or? I should be muted in game. I always have it on like push to talk because I don't have like an actual push to talk button. So I always just put it on push to talk in games. Oh, you've muted. I think I'm actually. It must be working then. Like, hang on. Audio. Audio settings. 3D audio, performance, language, push the top. There we go. Problem solved. Right, what's the car? Oh, whatever. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh, this Madrid circuit is going to be very interesting indeed. Very interested indeed. Alright, let's go then. This is probably going to be painful, but we'll see. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Oh, God. See, that bit there is absolutely absurd. Like, what on earth are you meant to do there, for one? That bit there's absurd. And then you've got this bit, which is just... I'd seen a clip online where you could literally just cut the corner. And they don't punish you for it. Like, it's absolutely mad. Oh my God. Yeah, we both crash. We both crash. Yeah, that corner's lethal. That corner is absolutely lethal. It's ridiculous, that. Scruffy summed this up perfectly, actually. This is literally Jeddah on steroids. Like, it's absolutely absurd. This track sucks. Almost just as much as Real Madrid. Almost. Almost. But yeah, that section there is just ridiculous. Like, you have to literally brake at the most perfect time. Because if you don't, you are so screwed. I mean, so screwed. Screwed with a capital S. God, this corner's so tight as well. There we go. Such a tight corner. Oh my God. Clean laps, way. What's that clean lap? Oh my... How are you meant to do... 2 seconds... What am I meant to do there?
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that.
Oh... What am I meant to do there? Oh my God. That is just absurd. See, you can just hop the curbs. They don't have a problem. Oh my God. just about done that. Ow. Bang the wall. Bang the wall. Oh my. This track sucks ass. Oh my god. This track is awful. Oh my god.
Okay, so
This is
with
the
your
pits.
control units, make sure you're lifting and coasting
This is the
before
absolute
consider
pits.
not always going full throttle. Try combining
Oh
lifting and
my
coasting
god.
into braking,
This track's
cruise
awful.
out of corners and see if you can find a good balance.
I don't even know where I'm turning at this point. What is that? Oh, this track is the absolute joke. This cannot be serious. This track cannot be serious. If this is... ow. If this is the track that we're gonna have in real life, then... If it's gonna be like this in real life, then I'm praying for the safety of all those drivers. Genuinely. Because this track is just absolutely insane. In a bad way. Like, how is this legal? How is this legal? This is just beyond dangerous. This is beyond dangerous. It's just ridiculous at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous, this track. Oh, watch this. See? You don't even need a... You can just cut the corner. Problem solved. Oh, the track limits in this are terrible as well. Oh my god. There's no track limits, clearly, for that section. No track limits, no problem. Oh my god, this is just... This is just an absolute joke, this. I don't mind that elevation section. That elevation section's actually quite nice. It's just these stupid turns here, which is ridiculous. Like... Oh. Circuit de Catalunya clears this every day of the week. Like, it's not even close. Like, it is genuinely not even close. The Circuit de Catalunya is clear of this absolute death trap. 100%. 100%. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Barca fan. I'm saying it because it's facts. Anyone who prefers this is absolutely insane. Genuinely insane.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Genuinely insane in the membrane. Like, that first turn there is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I surprisingly have decent pace around here. I'm very surprised about that. See this bit? No, I'll just cut the corner. You know what I mean? Like, how's that slipped under the cracks? How can you get away with cutting the corner there? That is just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, never fail to amaze me. They never fail to amaze me, yeah. Never fail. Never ever fail. Never ever. My god, this is just... This is just absolute carnage. It really is. Circuit de Catalunya is clear of this absolute monstrosity. Even despite the fact that I have quite a decent amount of pace here, it's an absolute monstrosity. It's an absolute disgrace to humankind.
We're pretty sure they're going to get a time penalty.
It's a disgrace to mankind. This truck. Oh my god. Absolute disgrace to mankind. Oh my god.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
That's a new fastest lap of the race. Oh my god. Oh, that is so... Oh!
Green flag.
I just saw that with the corner of my eye. Holy hell. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think me and CP have both shared our disapproval of this track. Because this track is just... It's a literal death trap! It's a literal death trap. Oh, you're being disqualified. Oh my god. No, this track is actually abysmal. Oh my god. Circuit de Catalunya clears this every single day of the week. It's not even close. Not even close. This track is the absolute pits. Like, when this track happens in real life, I honestly fear for everyone's safety. I genuinely fear the driver's safety when this happens in real life. Like, I'm fearing for the driver's safety. Yeah, this replaced Imola. Yeah, absolute joke. Imola is clear of this. How can they rotate Catalunya? Catalunya clears this! Catalunya's so much better. It's so much better than this absolutely rubbish race. Oh my god. Oh my god, this track is crap, man. My god. Why do they have to bring a circuit to Madrid? Why? I will never know. I will never ever know. Hashtag remove Madrid. Yeah, honestly. Remove the mad ring. Get it gone. Get it gone. Nobody wants it in this game. Get it gone. Nobody wants it in real life. Or I guarantee nobody will want it in real life when they've been there in real life. Oh my god. Oh god, this track is an absolute joke. Oh, I should have got some clips there when I was crashing into the walls and stuff. Nah, it's fine. My god. Yeah, but on a short note, get rid of the Madrid ring. Just get it gone. We've got to get it gone. It's got to go, bro. It's got to go. It has to go. Get it gone. Get it gone. Oh, yes, Catalunya. Catalunya. The much better Spanish GP. The much better one, because it's clear of the mad ring in every shape and form. Oh, God. God, I hate that truck. If it didn't have that stupid brake section, and that section where you can just cut the curb and, like, cut the corner and nothing happens. I mean, of course, in real life, that won't be the case, but here, like, oh, God. It's just... Gonna have to do a 100% race here in a week. Oh, league race. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Well, it could be worse, CP. You could have to do it in, at the Mad Ring. Imagine having to do the Mad Ring. That would be pure pain. That would be Spain without the S. Wait, what livery is this? What livery I got on? Oh, it just looked different because of the shadows. It looked different because of the shadows. It looked different because of the shadow. Yeah, imagine a 100% race at the Mad Ring. 100% race at the Mad Ring would just be the death of me. Oh god, it would genuinely be the end of the world if I had to do a 100% race at the Mad Ring. I would probably consider just chopping off my toes and just saying, you know what, I can't drive. I can't drive. Oh, man. I'd probably just do that. The Red Bull engine sounds very interesting. Sounds like you know the V8 cars? It sounds like them. The Red Bull engine. It's a very nice sound, actually. I rate the sound. Very much rate the sound of this Red Bull engine. Of course, Red Bull powertrains, as they are known as now. Their own engine. And just as well, they got their own engine, because the Honda engine is absolutely terrible.
The main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift
I will
and
go
coasting
full
before
throttle as much as I want,
braking.
Mark.
Corner exit to
Thank
get
you
that
very
extra
much.
energy deployment.
Oh, the much better Spanish GP. This is the only Spanish GP, in my eyes. This is the only one. And it should be the only one, because this one slaps. And I can't wait for it to be this weekend in real life. And it's on my birthday as well. Race day is on my birthday. So, even better. Even better. Even better. Oh my god, we went so far wide. But it's fine. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Still kind of getting used to the braking points in these cars. These 2026 cars. Still kind of getting used to it. Oh my god, we're side by side. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Yeah, this Red Bull engine sounds very clean. I have to admit. It does sound very majestic. Like, very, very majestic. Probably my favourite sounding engine. You just hear it like, revving up. An absolute treat. Bang. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Oh, oh, oh. You basically done what I did. No, that's not. Oh, damn. Damn. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Hashtag we want the mad ring removed. Get it gone. Oh my god, I'm losing control of the car. Yeah. I just lost full control of the car. We want the mad ring gone. Get it gone. Nobody wants it. It's the absolute pits. Get it gone.
Okay, mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake.
Shut up, Mark. Shut up, Mark. You annoyance. Mark is an annoyance to society. Confirmed. Confirmed. Confirmed, Mark is an annoyance to society. To society. I'm playing the long game here.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra
Overtake
power
mode active.
now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Oh my god, you see those reflexes? See those reflexes? Holy hell. See those reflexes? Reflexes of a champ. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not reflexes of a champ, but oh. Still pretty mad reflexes. From your boy. Still pretty mad reflex. Reaction time. Goat. Bang. Oh, a little love tap, hi. little love tap. Nothing wrong with a little love tap. Everybody loves a little love tap now and then. And GG's. So watch it. Drink it in. I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it. Drink it in. As Martin Tyler said all those years ago. That was a long time ago, actually. No, think about it. 2012. Holy. GG's, CP. GG's. 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 G to the G to the G to the GG's. G to the GG's. Da 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 da. Yeah, you what, Cometto? You what? You what, bruv? It isn't. Oh, it's not Catalonia. Oh, what is it then? Oh, is it? Is it actually the Mad Ring? Oh, if you've actually got to go to the Mad Ring. Oh. Or is it Monaco? If it's Monaco, then it's somewhat manageable. But if it's the... Oh, it's the Mad Ring. Right, CP. I pray for you. I will send my condolences. What about the Aguero goal? You hear that? Ah, yeah, of course you do. 100%. Think it's now time for me to drive the Cadillac. Time for me to drive the good old Cadillac. Yet to decide what team you want to drive for. In the Mad Ring, I'd say do something out of protest. What team is in protest out of the Mad Ring? I'm trying to think of any team that has like a Barca fan on it. Oh yeah, true, it is equal cars. It is equal cars, but obviously you still do have the actual team branding and everything. Who's a Barca fan on the grid? Hamilton. I think Antonelli's a Barca fan. You click on the stream and what you hear first is, so watch it, drink it in. Well, that's not my fault that's when you clicked on. It's not my fault you clicked on then. How we doing though, Mr. Cometto? How we doing? Me and CP have just been sharing in our disgust of the new Madrid circuit. Because it's the absolute pits. You're between Red Bull and Cadillac. Oh. If it's available, go Cadillac. But if not, then yeah, just go Red Bull. Go Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Yeah, if Cadillac's available, I'd go Cadillac. Just because it's obviously new, you know. It's fresh, something new. We'll definitely ignore that curb. Riding the curb there. We'll definitely ignore that. So, I am not rude. I am actually very polite, thank you. Very polite. Very polite individual. Very polite. I've not said one rude thing in my life. Everybody excited for the World Cup on Thursday? I said earlier that I'm not super excited for it. Not as excited as I usually would be for a World Cup. It's just got that weird feeling, you know. Oh, wow! Mamma mia! Oh, scenes. Oh, when racing goes to. Oh god, good first game. It is to be fair. South Africa, Mexico. Yeah, South Africa, Mexico. It is actually a very good first game, to be honest. It is actually a very good first game, first match of the tournament. But I'm just I don't know. I just can't really feel that. Ow! Oh my god! We're getting absolutely bodied. This is the Austrian GP of violence. The Austrian GP of violence. Right here. Oh my god. Absolute scenes. God, this Cadillac feels very vibration-y. Was it just this track on this with these cars? Might just be that. No penalty, says the FI. Yeah, no penalty. No penalty for that. He might have just RKO'd me, but nah, no penalty. No penalty, carry on. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We don't need the safety car, we don't need red flag. Nah. It was perfectly legal. Perfectly legal. 100%. 100%. Perfectly legal. 100% legal. No comment. Leave the room in silence. Perfectly legal. Perfectly legal. 100%. Holy crap. We're only setting 1 minute 11s. You used to be able to do bang on 1 minute in Austria. God. The car's so slow around here. Damn. Damn. It's a bit insane. Oh, CP just sent himself into the barrier. Car needs to toughen up. Yeah, the car needs to toughen up. It needs to get a backbone. It needs to start showing itself a bit. It needs to get some authority. It needs to get some authority in its chest. It needs to pump some iron. Pump some iron. Gotta pump some iron. Pump some of that iron. It's gotta pump it. Just beat it. Don't know why I got Michael Jackson's song in my head though. Beat it, beat it, beat it. But yeah, Mexico, South Africa to open up the tournament is not. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad of an opening game at all. It's certainly better than what the last World Cup opened up with. What was the first game? Qatar, Ecuador, or something like that. Certainly a lot better than that. The FIA is destroying CP. Yeah, the FIA just don't like CP. The FIA just absolutely despise CP, so they just thought, you know what? We'll just slap him up with 16-second penalties and destroy him from there. Yeah, they don't like CP. They don't like him one bit. So they just decided, nah, you know what? We're gonna slap him up with all these, with this 16-second time penalty, and we're just gonna, yeah, bully him. We're just gonna bully him. That's what the FIA decided. They just wanted to bully CP for a bit. They just wanted to bully him for a bit.
Caution, caution.
Caution, caution. Oh. There's a wild CP hanging about somewhere. Hi! Hey! I've got 2 quick reflexes. Hey!
Final lap of the race.
My reflexes are too quick. Hey! I'm too quick. Brum brum. My reflexes are that of a god, so to speak. Okay, maybe not. Holy hell. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Hey, CP's giving me some clips here, so I very much appreciate that. I'm getting some clips I can put out as YouTube shorts, so I very much appreciate it being UFC.
Has a time penalty. Don't fight them for track position. We don't want to end up with an accident.
Oh man. Yeah, the FIA, they were bullying CP. They've decided they're bullions enough, so they've just decided to disqualify them for no reason. Yes, we need to turn the rules off, that is true. The rules need to go. The rules need to go. It's time to go. That's what we need here. That's what we need. Pure. I don't know why my character's thing is that. There's this like thing. I love you guys. I love you too. You can do 2 more? Yeah, no worries. No worries, CP. No worries. No worries. Hey, I just realised that with this new podium pass, they actually give you liveries and they're all free. So, for once, EA actually cooked. Kudos to EA for actually cooking for once. Surprisingly, they actually did something good. Can you believe it? I certainly can't. But hey, fair play to EA. Can't believe I beat the year. Love you guys. Yeah, I beat the year. I love you guys. I mean, to be fair, you guys can't see this, but in my setup in front of me, I have like a bunch of like posters and stuff. So I'm just basically talking to my posters. I love you guys. Oh, Saints. Sainage. Absolute sainage. We shall drive the Audi. Give it Audi a go. Bahrain. Since I got cancelled in real life, Bahrain. Good old Bahrain. Bahrain. In the rain. Oh, Bahrain. In the rain. What happened, CP? Oh, the rules are on. Rip. Rip. The rules are on. You can't destroy me again. I mean, you could. You could. You could, but the FIA would probably disqualify you for no reason again. Oh, the Audi looks majestic in the Bahrain, like, in Bahrain. Graphically looks amazing. But this is even on, like, the lowest settings for PC. This Audi car looks majestic in Bahrain. Sexy, actually, some would say. La Magnifique. Oh! Flick of the wrist. As some would say. Look at the flick of the wrist. Things. Look at the flick of the wrist. As I wheeled it. Oh! Dear me. That was absolute carnage. I might just try and drive away before I continue to get assassinated. Or some would say stream sniped. I might just try and drive away quickly before I get stream sniped anymore. Oh. Driving away. Bang. Oh, this Audi livery in-game is actually very, very clean. It genuinely is like a very nice looking livery in-game. I'd probably say it looks better in-game than what it does in real life. There, fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Du, 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 du. Turn. Still never aced that turn. Turn 1 with Bahrain. But we move. Feels weird driving on Bahrain, considering we didn't have the actual Bahrain GP this season. Or there's rumours it might get put in, like, towards the end of the season. Which, if that was the case, then that would be pretty interesting. Would be pretty interesting. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see.
Okay, so with the new power units,
Oh, shut up, Mark. God, Mark is an annoying man. Let me tell you, he's a very, very annoying geezer, Mr. Mark. Very annoying geezer. Bup, 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 up. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Turning. How are we doing though, Mr. Commodore, if you're still here? How we doing? Are you excited for the World Cup? Do you somehow still believe that England are going to win? I certainly do not. I haven't believed it since since the squad got announced. Since that squad got announced, I haven't believed it at all. Because that squad is absolutely awful. I have no idea what any of that means. I think that's Spanish, actually. Is it Italian? I'm not too sure. Is that Spanish or Italian? Cava bien et toddy. See, the first bit sounds Spanish. Oh, it's French. Ugh. Oh, yeah. You don't want France to win. That means a Ninja Turtle will have another World Cup. Oh. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants the French to win again. Assassination by Sepe. Oh, it means you go. Okay. Yes, I am a champ! That was a bit rude. Man didn't even let me finish my sentence before he assassinated. Oh, God. Carnage.
Okay, so remember,
no.
within seconds, you'll get access to extra power
Not
with the hybrid
chance.
system in overtake mode.
Just as well, I could use the offside out of the actual race and line and stuff. No, thank you. Oh no, oh no, he's gonna go for the assassination. No, I'm sorry. No, don't do this. I'm sorry. Forza Utrecht. Oh god. Oh god. You can't assassinate me now. I've said Forza Utrecht. You can't do it now. He has to leave me be. Oh. But do you still actually think we can win the World Cup coming up? Do you actually think we can win the World Cup? Like, in an all serious manner? We're being deadly serious. Like, and I mean deadly serious. You do? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I prefer not to speak, but fair enough. Fair enough. Fair. Dead serious and on heart, yes. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble. Oh, I didn't actually see your predictions for the World Cup. I didn't actually see your predictions for the World Cup. I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Oh no. No! Oh! How is that an illegal overtake? What? How did I get an illegal overtake? Oh my. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just. Oh yeah, now I get a 2-second penalty. Yeah.
Given a time penalty, it will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down.
Oh.
Get it done.
Get it done. CP's DNF'd. Back the boys. I can't. I want to, but I can't because that squad is absolute dog. It's diabolical. That squad is absolutely diabolical. Like, it genuinely is diabolical. Our squad is the pits. And literally, our only hope of scoring a goal is Harry Kane. Without him, it's actually scary to think where we'd be without Harry Kane. because nobody else can score. Like, literally, nobody else can score a goal. It is genuinely scary where we would be without Harry Kane. Like, very, very scary. Oh my god. Yeah, we can do one more CP. But I've just seen on my phone there. Look at the state of this. Vinicius Jr. is going to be in Fortnite. Vinicius Jr. is going to be in Fortnite. Oh my god. Harry Kane has been prepared by doing TikTok filters. Oh god. I honestly think we're probably going to get knocked out like the quarterfinals or something. You don't play Fortnite, neither do I, but it's just a mad decline of Fortnite. Like, I think where that game was, like, even like 5 years ago to now, ugh, it's mental. You think people are being too harsh on it? Yes, it's not glamorous, but we are not going to win anything with all Eagles. Yeah, true. Which is why I agree with the fact that we left out Palmer and Foden. Because they've been terrible this season. But in the season just gone. But I don't know, it's just... I'll drive for McLaren. It's just... What's his emote called? I just want to play for... I just want to play Fortnite. Probably. Probably that. I just want to play Fortnite. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I can guarantee you that he will not score a single goal at this World Cup. Yeah, that'll be his emote as well. He'll probably be like... He'll probably do what he did in the last El Clasico. He'll probably just do like 15 fingers or something. And then you can just do the reaction emote to that of just laughing at him. Because he's an absolute fraud. Or diving, complaining and crying. That's a good shout, actually. That's a good shout. Diving, complaining and crying. That is actually a very good shout for that. I just have a feeling that he's just going to do like what Neymar did in 2018, at the 2018 World Cup. He'll just flop about like a salmon and act like he's being shot from behind. He's going to do it, mark my words. Mark my words, that is exactly what is going to happen. Incoming. And when I am right, you will be right. You know who my dark horses are? Actually, no, CP, are you gonna watch my World Cup prediction video or not? Because if you're not, then I'll just spoil who I think my dark horses are. I'll let you type once we're done. But I'll not mention my main dark horses. I'll mention some other dark horses. Uruguay, Turkey, Ivory Coast. They could be a cheeky dark horse. My words are currently a bit... yeah, I best be careful. I best be careful. You never know if Vinicius Jr.'s listening. He might file me for racism, even though... just for calling him. Just as seeing he'll flop to the ground like a salmon, he'll probably report me for racism. Racism to fish. Oh, man. Hi! Let's go! Look at the flick of the wrist. I just want to swim, yeah, literally. Careful, you can't call Vinicius a fish. You'll see you're being racist to fish. You best be careful. Oh, man. He is an absolute clown. Like, if we're having a serious conversation here, Vinicius Jr. is an absolute bellend. And I am so glad that he did not win that Ballon d'Or. and that Rodri won. Because can you imagine if he had actually won that Ballon d'Or? He would have been even more insufferable than what he already is. Oh, it just would have been a very awful sight to see. And then for the whole footballing world, it just would have been the end of the world, basically. It was minging. It was disgusting. Disgusting. Well, it would have been disgusting. So, thankfully, Rodri won. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Rodri won in the end. Thank you, next. Yeah, if Vinicius had won that Ballon d'Or, it would have been pretty grim. Let's just put it out there. It would have been pretty grim. Pretty grim. Well, I'm talking mega grim. We would never have heard the end of it. Who I still think could be dark horses at the World Cup? I'm pretty sure I've mentioned all of them bar my main one. Who did I say again? I said Uruguay. God, who else did I say? Uruguay. I forgot who else I said. Uruguay. God, who else did I say? It was Uruguay. Ivory Coast. Curacao. Yeah, definitely. No, maybe like I'm trying to think without saying my main one. Maybe like well, I don't know, I think I've really said all the main ones. Maybe like a Morocco? Morocco could go under the radar again, potentially. Potentially could go do something. Mexico could be a decent shout. I mean, I know they're on home soil, but they could still be a bit of an underdog. Could be a very decent shout for Mexico. They could do decent, potentially. Who else? Who's your underdogs, Commodore? Who would you say is your underdogs? ICP! Who would you say are your underdogs? Ow. Use the wall as protection. It's just a shame I'm not going to be able to watch all the games, because all the games on at, like, well, not all the games, but quite a lot of the games on at, like, ridiculous times. Which is just super annoying, but what can you do? What can you do? You think South Africa? Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, South Africa are decent. Wait, the only player I know who plays for South Africa is Lyle Foster, and he was at Burnley. Yeah, he's the only one I know, but I mean, you never know. I mean, maybe they could do something mad. They could do something mad, potentially, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. I mean, they are in a pretty tough group, though. They've got Mexico, Czech Republic. Who's the other team in their group? Mexico, Czech Republic. Oh, who's the other one? Oh, who's the other one? Had a brain fart. Who's the other one in South Africa's group? They're in Group A with Mexico, Czech Republic. Oh, South Korea. South Korea. South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. I just remembered off the top of my head there. South Korea. South Korea. Heung-min Son, South Korea. Not saying they're doing Morocco, but you think they can get further than people think. I still think that they'll get grouped, but you never know. You never know. You never know. I don't know why I'm singing. You think they beat South Korea and that'll be enough to go through? Well, it's like one of the best third place teams. You think they'll get through as like one of the best third place teams? That's fair. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Who would you say is going to be the biggest underperformers? Who do you think will be the biggest underperformers? I think... So watch it. Drink it in. If you win a game, you go for it. Pretty much. Unless you lose like 2 games by like a very big margin, you're gonna win. You're gonna get through, realistically, if you win a game. England or Germany, they're one of your underperformers, super. I could see Germany underperforming. You know what? I kind of feel like... I feel like Portugal might underperform. I mean, because people are hyping them up to think like they could potentially go on and win it. But honestly, I could say Portugal underperforming a bit. CP just can't stand England. Send me a clip of how incredibly powerful overtake mode is. Oh, I can't wait to say this. Yeah, I could see Portugal underperforming. Maybe Argentina. Because there's a lot of like speculation about Julian Alvarez and where his future lies. So I could say that, potentially. You do have them going out in the round of 32 against Senegal. Damn. You think we'll get knocked out to Senegal? No. To be fair, I had England getting knocked out to a team a little bit worse than Senegal. But I do think they could go on a decent run. They're the main underdog that I have. The main underdog. What else could I say? I could say... Oh, in terms of underperforming. Portugal, definitely. We could definitely underperform. I'll tell you a team I could see that overperforms expectations. I think Belgium might overperform. Because for the first time in quite some... Well, maybe not the first time, but... Their golden generation's been and gone. And nobody's really expecting much of Belgium. So I could honestly see them overperforming now that they have a weaker team compared to what they had, like, even, like, 6 years ago. I could honestly see them doing quite well, Belgium. I mean, if we have a look at their... if we have a quick look at their group... Pretty sure it's quite an easy group as well. Yeah, Belgium's group, they've got Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. So yeah, it's a pretty easy group. It's a pretty easy group for Belgium. I could see them doing well, to be fair. I could see them doing well. You have Belgium out against us in the round of 32. Fair play. I could see Sweden doing well. Believe it or not, I could see Sweden doing bits. Oh, here we go. Overtake mode. Oh, yes, I need to get that feature back where you have the whole circuit mapped out. I need to put that back on. Overtake mode. Gee, look how fast you're closing up. That is mad. Oh my god. Yeah, that is mad, that. That is mad how quick you close up there. That is crazy. Who else could I say doing decent? You know what? Since we're talking about the World Cup, I think we'll come off F1 and we'll just go on to like FotMob and talk about the World Cup. Why not? Yeah, no worries, CP. No worries. Thank you for stopping by and enjoy the rest of the idea. Right, so if we go onto Gogglebox, FotMob. Who's my underdog? I'll see it now. Norway. I think Norway are my underdog. I'm rooting for Norway. Have I tried FM's World Cup mode yet? I have not, no. I have not. Right, where is it? Window capture. Right, need to show it. Is that chess? What the hell? You got Senegal, fair enough. Why the heck is it like that? Right, hang on. Yeah, I've seen it, but it's pretty cringe. I've got to be honest. It's pretty cringe because they called it the world's game. It's just a bit... It's just a bit cringe, isn't it? It's just a bit cringe. Right, we'll just leave it like that. In fact, no, we'll stretch it out so it fits the whole screen. There we go. Right. So yeah, let's just let's talk about the World Cup then. Let's talk about the World Cup. So yeah, who can we see finishing top of this? I want everybody's opinions. Who can we see finishing top of this? I still think it will be Mexico. I stand by Mexico. And I could see, I think I said, did I say South Korea in second or did I say Czech Republic? It was one of the two. If Switzerland don't top this group, I'll be very surprised. Very surprised. And then if Brazil should be topping Group C. See, Group D is interesting. I mean, Turkey should top that group. But I could feel like maybe America might sneak it. Somehow. Part of me thinks America might be able to sneak it because they're on home soil. So maybe a part of me thinks they might be able to do it. Mexico, then Czech Republic, South Africa, South Korea. Fair. But yeah, I'd feel like Group D is probably the most interesting group. I mean, if we have a quick look at the rest. Although Group F. Oh, Group F's interesting as well. Group D and Group F are probably the most interesting groups to me. Because this group could probably go either way. Right? I still feel like Turkey will top it. But then in terms of second, it could probably go either way between America, Australia, and Paraguay. Then Group F, honestly, this group could genuinely go either way. I think Tunisia will finish bottom, though. But for first to third, it could honestly go either way. Genuinely. Then Group G, yeah, Belgium should top that. Group H, yeah, that's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Just Spain top, Uruguay second, and then Saudi in third. Group I mean, France will top it, but I feel like Norway will just sneak out Senegal. Group G could be interesting, to be fair. Between who gets second between Algeria and Austria. I still feel like Argentina will top that group. Netherlands top, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a very tough group, to be fair, Group F. Netherlands should top that group, but it's very tight. Like, Japan are a very good team. They can cause an upset. Sweden can be decent on their day. I mean, they've got like Isak, Gyökeres, two very decent strikers. So yeah, they could cause a few issues. What other groups are there? Group K, again, pretty simple one. Portugal and Colombia should get through. Our group, yeah, England, we should top this realistically. And then Croatia will probably be in second, I'd imagine. And then, obviously, after that, it's just the knockouts. What's our score predictions for this game, then? Mexico, South Africa. What's our score predictions for this then? I reckon Mexico win 3-1. Mexico 3-1 win. Oh, I said the same thing, Commodore. Yeah, I think Mexico will just have enough to beat South Africa. Oh, since you're here, Commodore, look who the referee is. Look who the referee is. He's highlighted. Look who it is. Well. Look who the referee is. You were gonna watch that game. Well, he's doing the first game. Oh, God. There might actually be a chance for South Africa, to be fair, because he might screw over Mexico. Wilton might screw over Mexico, so there is a chance that South Africa could do something. There is a chance. Now that Wilton's the referee. Oh, my God. Wilton. Ugh. And Mexico at home as well. They're playing the game in Mexico, so yeah, they're going to have a lot of fans. They're going to have a hell of a lot of fans for that game. They're going to have a hell of a lot of fans. Well, they're going to have the vast majority of fans in the stadium. 100%. Going to ask you if you want to do a dual watch along. I would, but I'm going to be watching it from my TV on here, so I'm going to be miles ahead of you, so it's probably not worth it. But I can get your half-time thoughts. We're going to discuss it at half-time or whatever, if you wanted to do that. Just because I would have normally, but obviously I've got my TV in me. I'm going to be watching it on my TV through Freeview, and I'm going to be obviously miles ahead of you. So yeah, we could probably just get each other's like half-time thoughts or whatever. We can do that, but obviously just watch the game like separately, if you know what I mean. Like if I just want to go back to that World Cup in 2022. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that game? Wilton. But the whole issue with this game, it wasn't really the fact. Well, Wilton was a big part of it, but it was mostly down to the fact that Southgate only had one objective, and that objective was to just mark Mbappe out the game. And to be fair, that worked. But we didn't mark other players like Tchouaméni, like Griezmann, like Giroud. And then this. When you say Wilton. Wilton. We just get transported back to that night in 2022. This moment here, though. Oh, that moment. That moment there. Oh my God. That moment right there. If Kane had scored that, who knows what would have happened. Oh man. That is brutal. I mean, if we look at the team we had back in that World Cup to now, Pickford obviously is Pickford. Luke Shaw at left back. Would you prefer O'Reilly or Luke Shaw? Now that's a good question. Obviously Pickford's Pickford, and obviously he's at this World Cup, so that doesn't make a difference. But yeah, Luke Shaw or Nico O'Reilly? Who would you rather prefer at left back? Well, 2022 Luke Shaw or current O'Reilly? Because I feel like O'Reilly's going to be our starting left back for this World Cup. So either 2022 Luke Shaw or current Nico O'Reilly. Yeah, like, as in current Nico O'Reilly or 2022 Luke Shaw. Yeah, I'd go with O'Reilly as well. Maguire or Guehi as the left centre-back? What, 2022 Maguire or current Guehi? I'd say current Guehi. For me, I'd say, obviously, Pickford's Pickford. I'd go with O'Reilly, Guehi, 2022 John Stones over Konza. Walker or Reece James? Guehi over... But to be fair, back in 2022, John Stones was actually quite decent. John Stones was actually quite decent back in 2022. I'm stuck between Kyle Walker back then and Reece James now. Yeah, I feel like I would just go with Walker. 2022 Kyle Walker. In midfield, see, this was a 4-3-3, whereas we're probably going to play a 4-2-3-1 under Tuchel. But let's just hypothetically say it's a 4-3-3. 2022 Jordan Henderson, or let's just say Elliot Anderson, or Rodgers if you want to go down that route. Because you could say maybe Bellingham and Rice could play together. So, yeah, we'll go with Rodgers, actually. 2022 Henderson or Morgan Rodgers. Definitely Morgan Rodgers. I mean, I love Hendo, but Morgan Rodgers. Or if you want to go with the Elliot Anderson route, you would go with Elliot Anderson. Obviously, Rice is Rice. So, yeah, that's fair. Actually, the real debate should be this. 2022 Jude Bellingham or Morgan Rodgers. That's the real debate. Current Charlie Adams. Current Charlie Adams. Well, that's the real question. Current Rodgers or 2022 Jude Bellingham? See, 2022 Bellingham was the Bellingham just before he went to Madrid. Wait, was he? Was that? Yeah, it was just before he went to Madrid. Pretty sure he went to Madrid in the following summer. So, yeah, he was still at Dortmund at the time, so... You see, if this was 2023 Bellingham, I would probably say with Jude Bellingham, or 2024. Yeah. If this was like 2024 Bellingham, no, he was. You gotta remember, this World Cup was in the winter. The 2022 World Cup was in November and December 2023. Or 2022, sorry. There, look, it was in December 2022. This game. So yeah, he was still at Dortmund, I believe. He was still at Dortmund at the time. If this was like 2024 Bellingham, when he had just come off of like scoring all those goals from Madrid, then I would have gone with him. But I think current Rodgers is probably better than 2022 Jude Bellingham. But it depends what kind of balance you want in your midfield, realistically, if you're just copying this formation. Right, so 2022 Saka, or who's going to be on the right wing? That's a good question. Who's going to be on the right wing? Well, Saka, I suppose. Saka or Madueke. I'll probably go with 2022 Saka. Of course, Kane is Kane. I'd honestly say I'd want Harry Kane now than Harry Kane back in 2022. Because Harry Kane in 2022 was still at Tottenham. Well, and I mean, he was doing great for Tottenham, but he isn't doing as good as he is now at Bayern Munich. So I would have Harry Kane now, present day, than 2022 Harry Kane. And then Foden or Rashford. Well, 2022 Foden or current Rashford. Definitely current Rashford. Current Rashford or even current Anthony Gordon. Because Foden's never performed for England. Like, never. The man has never, ever performed for England, so I honestly take Rashford or Gordon now ahead of 2022 Foden. 100%. And then let's look at the Euros, actually. Let's look at our Euros team as well. I wanted to search by competition. Euro. There we are. Right, Euros. Right, so go to the final. The team we had in the final. So look at this there. 4-2-3-1. That's actually more better, to be honest. Right, so Pickford's Pickford, obviously. This was in 2024. So 2024 Luke Shaw or O'Reilly. Now this is a better representation because it's now on a 4-2-3-1. Oh. God, let me tell you though, I thought when Rodri went off at half-time, I thought we had a chance, but yeah. I would probably still say current O'Reilly. Because, yeah, this is the Euro 2024. I was looking at the last World Cup, and now I'm looking at the 2024 Euros, the Euros that was in 2024. I've gone to the final of this. We've done the last World Cup, and then we're doing the Euros. Shaw was in. Yeah, oh, yeah, he was, actually. Yeah, yeah, he was. Shaw went to this tournament injured. God, I remember that. I actually remember that. Luke Shaw went to this tournament injured, which was absolutely ridiculous from Southgate, but what do you expect at Southgate? Guehi back then or Guehi now? I probably would say Guehi now. I probably would say John Stones back in 2024 was probably still quite decent. I think he was still quite decent back in 2024, if memory serves me correct, so I think I'd go with Stones. Yeah, Guehi now ahead of Guehi back in 2022. Walker in 2024, Reece James now. I'll probably say Reece James now ahead of Kyle Walker back in 2024. Because, yeah, Walker's pace had pretty much gone back in 2024. So, yeah, I'd say Reece James now. Obviously, Declan Rice is Declan Rice. Manu 2024 or Elliot Anderson now. Or you could even say Manu now, because I forgot Manu's in the actual squad. For this World Cup. So that's a toughie. Manu was on the plane. Hey, I forgot he was on the plane. I completely forgot. You'd have him now. I think it was. I don't know. I'm undecided about that. Definitely Rodgers now ahead of 2024 Foden, 100%. Bellingham 2024. To be fair, that was the Jude Bellingham that had a very good first season at Real Madrid. So yeah, he probably stays in, even though he was on the left wing. Saka 2024 Saka ahead of current Saka. Probably. And then current Kane ahead of 2024 Kane, 100%. Current Harry Kane is absolutely insane. The man is just a goal-scoring machine. Absolute bagsman. Yeah, Saka in 2024 was better than current Saka, in my opinion. And of course would have current Harry Kane right now. But damn, it's quite mad to see how much the team's changed since then. God, I didn't realise it was 0-0 at half-time. I thought Spain had scored in the first half, but I guess I was wrong. But anyway, that is where we're going to be leaving this stream for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to CP, Cometo. Is anyone else here? I mean, we had a few people on YouTube. Russell. We had that guy at the start who was from Middlesbrough. Shout out to you as well. I think it was Tezzy, something like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all on Thursday for the World Cup opener. When Rodri went off, I had so much hope. Same here. When Rodri went off, I was thinking, oh my God, we have a chance. And then, when did Spain score? The 47th minute. Like, literally straight from kickoff. It was a right sucker punch. Let's just admit that. It was a right sucker punch. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all on Thursday night for the World Cup opener of Mexico against South Africa.